All right, what is up, everybody? Today we are going to be opening up some Doctor Who. So we had a few packs opened already, and these packs have a lot of lands. So expect to see a bunch of lands in a lot of these packs, which, I mean, the one thing you can never go wrong with are lands, but it might be a little bit of overkill. Bam. So the big chases in this set, obviously they've returned with serialized a number of cards. So you're going to want a big hit on a serial card. Outside of that, I haven't actually even really looked much at the set. These packs were hard to open, so you have to bear with me today. They are super glued shut. Insane amount. We do have the return of the Surge foil. That was the Surge foil. Let me make sure I'm centered here. So the one issue I've had with Surge foil in this set is that it was a premium foil for... Whoa. Oh, I wonder if that's supposed to... Yeah. So it was supposed to be a premium foil for one of the last couple of sets. And then for them to, like, bring it back as just a common foil type is kind of weird. Like, all the lands are gorgeous. Like, the basic lands, they'll have the police box in them. The 11th Doctor. They take from D&D. Like, they have, like, a phrase, I am talking, and then his ability, which originated from D&D. Like, you take the left path and then the ability. So, it's kind of cool. Dalek Creator. Davros. Sarah Jane Smith. A lot of these have Doctor's Companions, too, so you can have two commanders, which is really cool. All of History, all of one. There's that Surge foil. But yeah, so like to bring out a foil like this and make it a premium in one set, and then to go back and make it a common foil type is kind of like, I don't know. It did, I don't know, demeanors, like distracts from like past sets that have that type of foiling, and people don't think it's as cool as it normally is then. Sunbaked Canyon. The Cyber Controller. Oh, look at that guy. This is the coolest little robot. The sad, sad robot, Slim Simulacrum. The 5 Doctors. Let me make sure I'm centered here. Yeah, I'm good. All right. Rockfall Vale. Loyal Lupari. Good old alien dog soldier. For any of those people making Siri decks, you get your dog. The 12th Doctor. The War Doctor. Bam. Not a bad little first pack there. So, it also is an interesting set too because you don't have regular packs. It's just you can buy the commander decks or you can get the collector packs. So let's go big or go home for this one. Surge foil basic lands are gorgeous. Like if you think regular lands are sweet, the Surge foils are like, there's just something about the Surge foil that I really enjoy. So. Dalek Squadron. 3/3 Menace with Myriad. It's kind of sweet. Get some good beats in with that guy. 4th Doctor. Port Town. Some interesting print lines on this one. Very good art. The art on a lot of this land is gorgeous, so give them that. For as much as these packs are going to have lands in them, that's the one good thing. Osgood. Game Trail. Rose Tyler. It's really cool. Rose Tyler gets +1/+1 for each time counter on it. Whenever Rose Tyler attacks, but a time counter on it for each suspended card you own. Really good for pushing that suspend theme, which is there. Wound Reflection, great enchantment. Skorix Commander. I think this guy was... maybe it was this guy, maybe somebody else. First Strike Haste for 4/4/2. When Skorix Commander attacks the battlefield, each opponent faces a villainous choice. That opponent discards all the cards in their hand, then draws that many cards, -1, or Skorak's Commander deals damage to that player equal to the number of cards in their hand. So if you're playing any deck with like wheel effects that you want to keep drawing and spinning the wheel or filling up graveyards, that's really cool. Back-to-back. Burst Lancer, Fury Islet. That's gonna be good. Dream Root Cascade. Master of Gallery's End. The 3rd Doctor. Getting all the doctors. We should make a whole doctor set from this one box. Cyberman. Human. Ooh, that is awesome. Look at the moon in the background. Multiple moons. There's the police box right there. The Sixth Doctor. Cyber ship. Kind of faded. Kind of a weird print on that one. Banished. Sonic screwdriver. Yeah, 3-drop that makes any color mana. And they got a couple like random abilities, so one of those cool cards you can just add into a lot of decks. The 13th Doctor. Delete. Delete deals X damage to each non-artifact creature in each player. It's kind of cool. Mass Fireball. Irrigated farmland. I don't know why they brought back these cycling lands. Like, really didn't need these back. I understand they got to find cards to fill out sets, but there are certain lands that they just don't need to bring back. All right, hey, another one of those. Council member. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana to cast a Time Lord or an alien spell or activate an ability of a Time Lord or alien. It's kind of cool. They're making like 5-colored Time Lords. Frost Boil Snarl. Another cool looking one. Renegade Silent. The 10th Doctor. The Master Multiplied. Bang. Alien. Ooh. Yeah. The 8th Doctor. Blink. Reverse the polarity. 3 mana. Counter all spells. That's interesting. Switch each creature's power and toughness on a turn. Or creatures can't be blocked this turn. It's got a lot of options. Bless me. A lot of options on that one. I like the counter all spells one. Dinosaurs on a spaceship. So it's a dinosaur, which is going to be huge because obviously we're coming up to Ixalan here soon. But there's a Jurassic Park secret layer plus Ixalan, so all dinosaurs are getting attention. So 7/7 for 6, Vigilance, Trample. Other dinosaurs you control get +1/+1 and have Vigilance and Trample. So it's a Dino Lord. Whenever a time counter is removed from dinosaurs on a spaceship, while it's exiled, create a 2/2 red and white dinosaur. That's going to be really good for dinosaurs. Rockball Veil. The Brigadier. Hey, it's Gas Warp. Pretty standard commander card. River Song. Desolate Lighthouse. Very cool art. Ashad the Lone Cyberman. First non-legendary artifact spell you cast each turn. Casualty 2. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Ashad the Lone Cyberman. Sure, this will be used with some weird sack outlet deck to get him super huge. Temple of Triumph. Flesh Duplicate. You may have Flesh Duplicate enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except its Vanishing 3, and the creature doesn't. And if that creature doesn't have Vanishing. Yeah, that's pretty good for 2 blue. The 7th Doctor. The Master Formed anew. Packs are insane. Look at that, like it rips right down the middle too, like it doesn't give anywhere else. Which also is very annoying because if you notice on a few of the packs I've tried to open, it like dings the corner of the token because it doesn't rip outwards, it rips it down and pulls on the corners. So you see a little ding over there. Weird print line in the middle here, streak down the middle. The 2nd Doctor. I mean, what's that? 4 different blue-red lands now? The Port Town, Thespian Stage, land. Very cool one though, either way. Decaying Loot. The Pandorica. Interesting. Land, the Flood of Mars. Land, Ryan Sinclair. Heroic Intervention. That is going to be a sweet one for anybody who wants to take out some of their decks with a cooler Heroic Intervention. Crisis Conscience, 6th Doctor, 13th Doctor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like on average each pack's having about 5 lands. I can go back through and check. But that's not even including... did not count that? Nope, that's fine. So, yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should go to this. I'll just do that from now on so I don't bend those corners. These packs are crazy. Mutant. Soldier. Oh, we got the Swamp. The Fifth Doctor. Rosalind, the War President. Overgrown Farmland. Sibyllin Soothsayer. Arcane Signet. That's pretty cool. Weeping Angel. Foreboding Rains. Joe Grant on a motorcycle. Whenever you cycle a card, put a +1 counter on there. Good for those like spam cycle decks. Darkwater Catacomb. Amy Pond. Very cool looking Blasphemous Act. Very cool Cultivate. Squadron. Sarah Jane Smith. Fail. Probably got 2 variants for each land, I'm guessing then. That's the other one. 12th Doctor. I think at this point, Path of Ancestry. That's very cool looking land. I think I might have all of the Doctors at this rate. Dan Lewis, Joe Grant, Clara Oswald, another Blasphemous Act. Interest, Scattered Grove, cool looking Weeping Angel, Third Doctor, the Second Doctor. Yeah, so at this point, like I said, I must have close to all the Doctors. Treasure Delic. That's cool. The Fourth Doctor. Cult of Scotto. They Can Fast. First Polarity. Adipose Offspring. Cursed Mirror. Add a red. As Cursed Mirror enters the battlefield, you may have it become a copy of any creature on the battlefield to end of turn except has haste. Wow. That is amazing. Yeah. Ramp and then it copies something that turn. Creeping Tar Pit. Weeping Angel. Fortified Village. The Master of Mesmerist. The 11th Doctor. That's a cool looking Plains. Like that one. The 7th Doctor. The Cyber Controller. Hero's Blade. Myriad Landscape. Truth of Consequence. Ecstatic Beauty. I like the art on that one. It's very Van Gogh. Van Gogh-ish. Carpet of Flowers. That's sweet. Hey, we've got the double Van Gogh pack. Sundown Pass. Sun's going down, little buddy. Haunted Ridge. Temple of Epiphany, the 12th Doctor, and a Weeping Angel. That looks sweet. I really like that one. What does the game do? Flash First Strike Vigilance. Whenever an opponent casts a creature spell, Weeping Angel isn't a creature on a turn. Weeping Angel would deal combat damage to a creature, prevent that damage, and the creature's owner shuffles it into their library. Interesting. Very interesting. Forest, the 3rd Doctor, Lightning Greaves. We haven't had that printed enough times. Probably 85th rendition of that printing. The Wedding Ring. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That is awesome. That's going to be a good one. Farseek Truthess. Suspend stage. The Face of Bow. You may cast a spell with Suspend from your hand. If you do, pay its Suspend cost rather than its mana cost. Activate only as a sorcery. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Everybody lives. All creatures gain hexproof and indestructible till end of turn. Players gain hexproof till end of turn. Players can't lose life this turn. Players can't lose the game this turn. That's kind of a cool for a 2-drop. No one's losing this turn. Missy. And the TARDIS. The literal TARDIS. 2/4 flyer. Make a Voltron TARDIS deck and just beat people's face in with it. Be like, you're going to die. Hey, we got a split card. Gelfrey no more. Become the plot. The 5 Doctors. The 8th Doctor. The Master. Alright, last one. Yeah, we can finish this off. Come on. Come on, finale. Come on, finale. Oh, nice Doctor. Whoa, that is a super major cut right there. See that all the way down through there? Just a giant white streak. And the Dalek Emperor. Affinity for Daleks. Other Daleks you control have haste. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, each opponent faces a villainous choice. That player sacrifices a creature they control, or you create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature with menace. It's cool. It's an interesting celestial colonnade. The Toymaker's Trap. That's a lot of text. I want to read it. Fractured Identity. Kate Stewart. The Fugitive Doctor. Ooh, and the Master Mesmerist. Is that the Master? He's throwing up their horns. Master! Master! Well, that is it. If you like lands, this is a set for you. Probably got like 50 lands in this box. You will be set for life on any of your commander decks for colors. As for abilities and stuff, obviously we got some returning ones like the Wedding Rick, which is amazing. Great for commander. And there's just a ton of cards that have a ton of abilities in the set. So if you're looking for something to change up your commander decks, this set's probably going to be for you. If you like Doctor Who, this set's certainly for you. And if you don't like Doctor Who, it still is bringing a lot of fun stuff to the game. I do feel like they could have made it a smaller set, kind of like March of the Machines, and taken out the redundancy of all of the lands. But I don't know. Seems to be Magic's MO right now. It's just keep reprinting stuff. So either way, cool beans. Appreciate it, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.